Lower your expectations and you'll never be disappointed again. This is a statement you might hear frequently, but I truly believe that this is total BS. So in this video, I'm going to show you why you should never lower your expectations, what will happen if you do, and what to do instead. So keep watching. Hey Lovebug, I'm Vivi. Welcome to Adventure Your World, and my channel. I'm guiding you to an incredible relationship with yourself, with your partner, and just to a better quality of life due to emotional intelligence and radical responsibility. So if you want to improve the quality of your life, then keep watching and consider subscribing. When people say, girl, you gotta lower your expectations, my stomach actually starts crunching together and I'm like, holy crap, this can't be true, right? The key to happiness really isn't to lower your expectations so you never get disappointed. Because once you lower your expectations, you'll lower them again and again and again, and then you start settling for less. And is this what you want? Think about a time where you didn't expect anything from a situation or a person. Chances are you weren't unhappy with what happened or with the person or the situation, but were you super excited and happy and fulfilled with the outcome? Probably not, because there was no fulfillment, no drive behind what was expected, what was going to happen. There was no intention behind the situation or the person. So if we keep lowering our expectations, we pretty much live a really meaningless, unfulfilled, and boring life. And the more and more we settle for less, the lower our quality of life becomes. And is this really what you want? Being okay with everything just because you don't want to have expectations? Just because you want to save yourself from getting hurt? Just because someone said lower your expectations and you'll improve your life and you'll just be happy forever? Does this really make sense to you? Not getting what you want because you don't have expectations? Because you're not expecting something from someone or from yourself? Imagine you're running a company and you're not expecting your employees to do a good job, and you're just like, oh yeah, I didn't expect them to do a good job anyway, so if they kill my company and drive it against the wall, I didn't expect them to make $1 million in the next 5 years, so I guess it's okay. If I can't pay my rent, then I guess I'm not expecting my landlord to letting me stay in there for free, so I guess I'll be okay living in the street. What? Lower your expectations and you'll be fine? Are you sure? Is that really what you think that this is gonna work out? Is that really the intentional, beautiful, high quality life that you really want to live? If you look back at the end of your life, is this the story you want to tell? Oh, you know what, grandkids? I lived the most beautiful life, not having any expectations, because I was okay with whatever happened. And even though I wasn't really fulfilled, I was always happy. Because I never expected anything. I was just going through life. Well, let's see what happens, and if it works out, then it's good, and if it doesn't, then it's okay as well. So, that's the kind of life I lived. So if you want to do that as well, never expect anything from anyone. Huh? How? What? How are you ever going to achieve something you're burning for? You have a deep desire in your soul to go get it, to go achieve it, to go do it. How's it even possible? It's not. And this is the little problem with not expecting anything from anyone, including yourself. It easily causes you to stagnate in life because the expectations of yourself are too low. Because I'm not expecting for myself to make $1 million. Come on. I'm not expecting myself to travel the world because, come on, there's over 200 countries in this world. How is this even possible? If I make it to one, maybe to my neighboring country once in my lifetime, that'd be good already. But I don't want to expect that either, because if I don't make it, then I'll be unhappy. So I'd rather just stay home and be okay with whatever happens. If someone comes along and knocks on my door and says, hey, do you want to go on a road trip? you want to go explore an adventure, then of course I'll do it. And if my like dream prince knocks on the door and says, hey babe, I've been looking for you for the last 5 years, do you want to start dating me? Do you think this is ever gonna work just because you don't have expectations? You're just like living a blank life, like a sea star, like waiting for stuff to happen for you, to you. Like, come on, that's total BS. It's really like a self-defeating prophecy, like a downward spiral. Like the less you expect from yourself, the less you're gonna deliver, the more you're gonna be okay with not having it, the less you're gonna believe in you, the less you're gonna think about yourself. And then that's the kind of life that you're gonna live. Meaningless, empty, boring. Is that what you want? Not really, I guess, otherwise you wouldn't be here. Same works the other way around. The more we expect from ourselves, the more we think about ourselves, the more we believe in ourselves, and the more we deliver. And the more we achieve, the more drive we have to achieve more, to do more, to be more, to live a life that fulfills us. Not looking at what everyone around us is doing, not wanting to live the life that society tells us to do, but really tuning in and saying, hey, this is the kind of life I want to live. And if I want to go to the jungle and live in a freaking hut for the next 5 years, if that fulfills you, go freaking do it. If you found a job that fulfills you, that makes you happy, that has you thriving, where you can bring in all your ideas, where you like lighten up every day, even though you have to work 12 hours a day, freaking go do it if it fulfills you and if it makes you happy. But this is the really important thing. Expect the most from yourself. Expect the best from you, and you start living up to your expectations. The more we expect from ourselves, the more we're going to live up to it, and only the expectations are going to motivate us to rise to this expectation and really become the person we need to be in order to achieve that big goal. Find out which areas of your life your self-expectation is really low. Where do you cut yourself back? Where do you settle for less? Where are you not intentional with your life? And then set new intentions and expectations for yourself and for the kind of life you want to live. So example, you're like overweight and you're eating like fast food and you're drinking like Coke all day long, and you're just like, yeah, I mean, you know, I grew up that way, my mom's been living that way, like all my friends are like the same. I mean, what else can I do, right? Expect yourself to get healthy. Expect yourself to feel great in your body, and you'll notice how you start living up to that expectations. You start drinking more water just because you want to fulfill it for yourself. You want to start feeling better because you're expecting it from yourself no matter what. Let's look at what we can do, what the solution is if lowering our expectations isn't. And the easiest and simplest thing is improve your reality and raise your standards. Be really clear and intentional with what you accept from yourself and from others. How you allow other people to treat you. How do you allow other people to talk to you about the boundaries you have, the kind of relationships you have, the kinds of friends you have, what you want to achieve in your life, the kind of vibe that you want to surround yourself with. But if you notice that you're lacking self-esteem and self-confidence, don't let this hold you back. Start working on it, or even get a coach, contact me, whatever you need to do. Start doing it, start improving your life, because this work is so important. We can never live up to our expectations if we're not believing in ourselves in the first place, if we're not confident in who we are and what we do. So now, how do we improve our quality of life? By raising our expectations. The easy thing is to challenge yourself more, to get out of your comfort zone, to do what is hard, and to adapt a I got this mindset. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it, but I've got this and I'm going to figure it out, and I trust myself enough to live the life I want to live. You can also always do what freaks you out and what scares you, because doing what scares us and what we fear will actually make us stronger and give us more confidence in that particular area of life. Also, high expectations of yourself will raise your self-esteem. I'm sure you've heard this before. Whether you believe you can do it or not, it's true. Because what you think you are able to achieve is really important. Because this determines whether or not you're adapting the mindset and taking the action it takes to actually get it done. And when you raise the bar, you're actually enabling yourself to do more and to be more. And the being part is the most important in this equation. So to recap, stay strong in what you want, know what you want, and don't settle for less. Focus on living the life you want to live and improve the circumstances to match up with this reality. Find new friends if necessary, think outside the box, and live your freaking life to the fullest. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please share it with your friends and family so they know they should never lower their expectations for anyone either. Give this video a like if you did. And let me know in the comments below what you're gonna start doing to raise your expectations and to improve the quality of your life right now. If you want to improve the quality of your life, one of the best areas to start focusing on is your communication. How you talk to yourself, but also how you communicate with your surroundings, with your partner, with your family and friends. And therefore I have an incredible, beautiful training with 5 very easy but very effective tips that for sure you're not doing yet to improve your communication with everyone, to build deeper relationships and really start creating an incredible, beautiful life. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.